We got another great day of baseball today. Two games that could potentially be closers. You got the Tigers Guardians coming up, and then you have the Yankees Royals later today. I'm going to dissect these two games and give you a free play coming up later in the Yankees Royals game. First, we take a look at the Guardians against the Tigers. That was a crazy game yesterday. Tigers ended up coming through, getting the W. Cleveland just couldn't hit. The thing is, sometimes their offense goes silent. Today you got Reese Olson against Tanner Beebe. Cleveland's a slight favorite on the road, which is pretty crazy. I could easily see the Tigers doing mostly a bullpen type game today. Reese Olson, he's probably going to go 2 or 3 innings. Then you bring in Holton. Then you bring in Foley. Then you bring in Vest. A lot of these bullpen guys of the Tigers are the more scary pitchers than the starters besides Tarek Skubal. Cleveland also has a really good bullpen, but the Tigers got to that bullpen in Game 2. And I think the Tigers will be able to hit them, but Cleveland's a favorite for a reason in this game. If they lose, their season's over. I do think Cleveland is going to hit a little bit better than they did yesterday, but we'll see what happens in this game. The total's 7.5. Detroit's plus 105 if you want to take them on the money line. I think most of the public's going to be betting Cleveland in this. That's got to be part of the reason why you see the Tigers at plus 105. But I haven't picked this game yet. The algorithm hasn't spit out a play, but I'll definitely be watching it. I might have a bet in it. If you want to see if I will have a bet in it, join my VIP on Winnable and get the daily pass or the weekly. If you're looking for the monthly, you can DM me on Instagram or Twitter, and I can get you a discount code for any long-term packages. But I'm not going to give an official pick in this game. I might pick it a little bit later, but that should be a hell of a game. That's the first one coming up. Then the second one today is Yankees-Royals. The Yankees are up 2-1 in this series, but it could easily be 2-1 the other way. You got the same pitching matchup as Game 1. Garrett Cole is going up against Michael Wacha. Garrett Cole got roughed up in that Game 1 against the Royals, but the Yankees ended up coming back and winning. Cole just hasn't been his normal self this season. And if we take a look at his ERA, it was a 5.4 in the first game. He didn't pitch well. He let up 7 hits in only 5 innings and a home run. And Michael Wacha, he didn't pitch much better. He let up the same amount of runs in 4 innings. That's why his ERA is a little bit higher. But overall, I think there were some close spots that if Michael Wacha could get out of those spots today, I really think the Kansas City Royals should be up 2-1 in this series. They were plus 170 in Game 1. Based on the value, that was definitely a good bet. But today, the game is in Kansas City. The Royals are right now plus 130. The Yankees are minus 155. It opened at the Yankees minus 160. It's come a little bit down. The over-under's 7.5. I think a lot of people are probably going to be betting the over in this game, and a lot of people do think the Yankees are going to close out the series. In the playoffs, a lot of people just bet on the Dodgers and the Yankees every game. So a lot of the time, you're going to see their lines inflated because the public's going to be all over them, and there's only one game to pick from. So it's always going to be a little bit more juiced on that side. Aaron Judge, he just hasn't come through in the playoffs yet. Not playing well. All these games have been close, though. Royals win 4-2, 6-5. The Yankees have only won by a combined 2 runs in these 2 games, which is pretty wild. Stanton hit the go-ahead home run, but overall, I don't really trust Stanton and Judge. They haven't been hitting well in the playoffs in the past, and they haven't really been doing that well in the playoffs in this series. So my free pick for today, I can't pass up on this value. Plus 130 on the Kansas City Royals money line. That is the free play. I love the value here. Even if they don't win, it's about getting it in good and getting good value, and that's what I believe the Royals are today. The algorithm spit out the play this morning at about 6 a.m. I sent it over to my VIPs, and I hope everybody locked it in because we did get a little bit of a better price. If you could see it at plus 135, plus 140, definitely pounce on that value right away. The thing is, they're at home. The fans are behind them. The Yankees are definitely going to tighten up a little bit in a closeout game. And I think the Royals are going to play loose today. They got nothing to lose. They're playing the Yankees. So my free pick for today, Kansas City Royals on the money line. I'll see you at the cash counter.